All right, today we're going to dive into something that's honestly super important for every single creator out there: YouTube's policy on spam and scams. Think of it as the invisible rulebook that keeps the whole platform a place we can actually trust. So let's get into it.
So let me ask you this. Have you ever seen a thumbnail that looks incredible, a title you just have to click, and then the video is something completely different? It's happened to all of us. It's more than just annoying, right? It's a little bit of a betrayal. And that's exactly what this policy is designed to prevent.
You know, it's easy to see these policies as just a bunch of boring rules, but a much better way to look at it is like a shield. It's there to protect the entire YouTube community, that's viewers and creators, from being tricked or scammed. It's basically the foundation of trust for the whole platform. Okay, so let's get right into the first big category: deceptive content and scams. This is where we get into the real nitty-gritty of what you can and can't do with your videos, your titles, and especially your thumbnails. So, first up, what even is video spam? Well, at its core, it's content that's repetitive, totally misleading, or, and this is a big one, it only exists to try and trick you into leaving YouTube for some other website. Basically, it's content that gives zero real value to the person watching. Okay, here are some classic examples you've probably seen 1,000 times. That video that says full movie here, but it's just a shady link? Yep, that's textbook video spam. Uploading the exact same video again and again? That's spam too. And you know those weird auto-generated videos with a robot voice and a slideshow of random pictures? YouTube sees that as spam because there's no real creativity there. This gets to a really key part of the policy: misleading stuff. You just can't put a celebrity in your thumbnail if they aren't actually in the video. You can't call something breaking news when it happened last year. And if your title screams proof inside, you better actually show some proof. The bottom line is super simple. What people see should be what they get. But there's a big difference between something that's just a little misleading and content that's designed to actually hurt people. And that's where we get into the really serious stuff: outright scams. Yeah, this is where things get really serious. We're talking about those get-rich-quick in 24-hour schemes, pyramid scams, or things that are phishing for your personal info. It also covers incredibly dangerous things like fake medical claims. This one weird trick cures cancer. This is the kind of stuff that can cause real-world harm.
All right, next up, let's talk about a huge trap, especially for new creators: fake engagement. These are those so-called shortcuts to growing your channel that, trust me, can get you into a world of trouble. So the fancy term for this is incentivization spam, but really, it's just what it sounds like. It's any content or action that you do only to pump up your numbers artificially: your subscribers, your likes, your views. It's not real growth. And this is where the rubber meets the road, right? That classic sub for sub: you subscribe to me, I'll subscribe to you. That's a huge no-no. So are promises like, I'll give my channel to the 100,000 subscriber. And it should be obvious, but buying views or likes is definitely not allowed. So what is okay? Just asking people. A genuine, hey, if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. That's building a community, not just making a transaction. And hey, this isn't just about your videos. It's just as important in your comment section, which is supposed to be a place for real, actual conversations. Think of comment spam like digital junk mail, right? It just clogs everything up. We're talking about those endless links to make money fast, people just spamming their own channel link over and over, or those fake comments like, oh my God, this site changed my life. It's all designed to trick people, and it's a clear violation. Okay, so we get the rules now, but what actually happens if you break them? In this next part, we're going to look at YouTube's strike system, and more importantly, how you can just stay safe and not worry about it. There is one number, just one, that every single creator needs to burn into their memory, and that number is 3. Okay, so here's how the whole 3-strike system works. It's actually pretty simple. The first time you mess up, you'll usually just get a warning. The next time, though, that's strike 1, and you can't upload anything for a week. A third violation gets you strike 2, and that's a 2-week freeze. And if you get another one after that, that's strike 3, and your channel is gone for good. Now, the good news is that strikes do expire after 90 days, but really the goal is to never get one in the first place. So yeah, the stakes are pretty high. The big question is how you avoid all this stress and just, focus on making cool stuff. Honestly, it boils down to a really simple gut check. Before you hit that upload button, just ask yourself these 3 little questions you see here.
Does this mislead people? Does it promise something that sounds way too good to be true? Is its only purpose to trick someone into clicking a link? If you find yourself hesitating on any of those, it's probably not worth the risk. It's the best way to protect your channel. Because at the end of the day, it's all about what you're trying to build here. Following these rules isn't about being restricted, it's about committing to making something that lasts. Sure, shortcuts are tempting, but they lead to a dead end. So the real question you have to ask yourself is this: are you building a real, lasting channel, or are you just building a house of cards?